Hey everyone, if you're the kind of person who's reliable, creative, and always pushing forward, this video is for you. Over the years, I've realized it's not just the loudest folks who make amazing entrepreneurs. Often, it's the steady, problem-solving types who bring that creative spark, and they're crushing it in the business world. Let's bust some myths. Too often, we think entrepreneurship is all about wild risks and working 24/7s. Now, that works for some, but it's definitely not the only way to succeed. Being reliable means clients trust you, you think long-term, and get things done. See how that's an entrepreneurial superpower? Add in that creative spark, and you're always finding new solutions, adapting, and coming up with ways to do things better. So, how does this combo become a successful business? Let's break it down. Dependability. Clients love working with people they can count on. That's you. Creative solutions. Your mind is always working, finding those better ways to solve problems for your customers. Measured risk-taking. You're ready to tackle a challenge, but you're also smart about your moves for lasting success. Of course, there are always areas to work on, even for us steady and creative types. That might mean finding ways to stay motivated through the less than exciting tasks, because consistency matters. Learning to embrace change quickly, the business world doesn't wait. And figuring out when to let go and delegate so you can focus on the big picture. Proof this works. Forget those stereotypical tech brothers for a second. Think about the amazing tax preparer in Brazil who helps businesses stay compliant with complex laws, to freelance graphic designer in Italy bringing brands to life, or the project manager in Australia who keeps construction jobs on schedule. These are all impactful businesses built on steadiness and that drive to create something better. Okay. Ready to turn those awesome qualities into a real business? Here's how. Your blueprint for success. Okay, you're reliable, creative, and ambitious, so let's turn those superpowers into an actual business. Here's your action plan. First, let's dig into those awesome skills. Are you crazy organized with every task neatly planned? A whiz with numbers, balancing budgets like it's no big deal. Or maybe you have that hidden talent, like restoring old furniture, baking incredible desserts, or crafting the perfect social media post. Whatever it is, get specific. Next, find your niche. What specific problem do you solve like nobody else? Who really needs your solution? Maybe it's busy professionals in your city who crave healthy meals but hate cooking, or maybe small businesses in India needing help with bookkeeping to understand their finances. Now, time for some market research. Is there enough demand for your service? Who else is out there doing something similar? Don't copy them, but figure out how you'll bring something unique to the table. Okay, let's get that basic business plan down. No need for a massive document, just outline your services, who your perfect client is, and how you plan to make money. Then it's funding time. Can you start small with your savings, or do you maybe need a small business loan? In some countries, there might be grants for entrepreneurs. Or if you have a big idea, you could even explore finding an investor who believes in you. No entrepreneur is an island. Think about where you might need help. Could a partner fill in your skill gaps? Think about tasks like bookkeeping or website updates. Can you outsource those to skilled freelancers? Now, let's get those amazing clients. Marketing isn't about giant billboards, it's about consistently reaching your ideal people. Where do they hang out online? Can you partner with local businesses or offer a free class to showcase your expertise? Customer happiness is your secret weapon. Going above and beyond builds trust and gets those word-of-mouth recommendations flowing. This is especially true in smaller communities, where your reputation means everything. The best businesses never stop evolving. Always be curious, ask your clients for feedback, and never be afraid to try new things. That could be expanding your services, experimenting with new marketing strategies, or learning that hot new skill everyone wants. And finally, don't let those tough days get you down. Every business faces them. It's why remembering your why, your passion for what you're building, is so important. Build a network of other entrepreneurs who get it, so you can support each other on those difficult days. 10 profitable businesses for the steady and stimulating. Now, for the fun part, let's dive into businesses perfect for those who crave a balance of stability and stimulation. 1. Virtual bookkeeping service. Think accuracy is your superpower, and numbers make your brain happy. Turn that into a business as a virtual bookkeeper. You'll help small businesses, busy entrepreneurs, and even those operating remotely stay on top of their finances. The best part, you can often start this with minimal costs. You'll need accounting software, strong financial know-how, and maybe some certifications if you want to specialize in industries like healthcare or construction where the rules get complex. To get started, figure out your ideal client. Do you love working with creative types who'd rather be doing anything but spreadsheets? Or maybe e-commerce stores with lots of transactions to track? This helps you streamline your services. Common mistakes to avoid are obviously inaccurate bookkeeping. That's the whole point. That communication that leaves clients confused or seriously undercharging for your expertise. Maximize profits by becoming the expert in a specific industry, offering added services like helping with tax time, and developing a reputation for being both accurate and easy to work with. Who do you want as clients? Businesses of all sizes, especially those still figuring things out. Remote companies all over the world, or individuals who absolutely hate dealing with their own financials. Can this be lucrative? Definitely. Experienced virtual bookkeepers can easily make a great living. Companies like Bench Accounting, now a massive player, started with those humble bookkeeping beginnings. Of course, you'll face competition, other bookkeepers, both solo and bigger firms, plus all that accounting software out there. But remember, businesses often want a human touch, and your knowledge can become a partnership they rely on. To succeed, you need to be meticulous, have a good grasp of relevant tax laws, manage your time like a pro, and have clear communication with clients. 2. Home inspection business. Are you observant, love figuring out how things work, and maybe have a bit of an interest in houses? Becoming a home inspector could be your dream job. You'll be that crucial part of the real estate process, conducting thorough inspections for buyers, sellers, and investors to uncover potential issues. Startup costs are a bit higher here. You'll need inspection tools, certifications to prove your knowledge, liability insurance, and maybe software to generate those detailed reports. Keys to success include specializing in certain types of properties, think historic homes, commercial buildings, etc. Building strong relationships with real estate agents for referrals, and going above and beyond with your customer service. Major mistakes include missing big problems that lead to nasty surprises for the buyer, scheduling inspections poorly, or not communicating your findings clearly. To really earn well, become the local expert on construction codes, offer add-on inspections for things like mold or pests, and make your inspection process super efficient so you can handle more volume. Who needs a home inspector? Basically anyone buying or selling a property, those savvy investors, and property managers needing regular checkups. The income potential is excellent, especially in hot real estate markets. You'll find many successful inspection companies operating locally, like Pillar to Post in the US, or larger firms like Amerispec in Canada. Remember, competing with the big guys is all about those detailed reports and amazing customer experience. If you're the type of person who loves spotting potential problems, communicates clearly, enjoys being on the go, and stays up to date on those building codes, this could be perfect for you. 3. Freelance graphic design. Got an eye for design and love making things visually awesome? Freelance graphic design could be your path. You'll get to help businesses and individuals create stunning logos, websites, marketing materials, and so much more. Startup costs are low. You need design software, a strong portfolio to show off your work, and maybe some resources for specific areas of design, like fonts or stock photos. First, find your niche. Do you love creating bold branding, illustrating magical designs, or maybe turning complex data into those easy-to-understand infographics? Build your portfolio around that strength. Avoid rookie mistakes like churning out generic designs, not listening to your clients' needs, or getting stuck with projects that drag on forever because you didn't set clear expectations upfront. To really maximize those earnings, become known as the expert in a profitable area like branding for tech startups. Offer packages to encourage repeat business, or even create templates or designs to sell for passive income. Your potential clients are basically endless. Businesses everywhere need visuals, individuals celebrating milestones think wedding invites, and those content creators needing graphics for their channels. Earnings can vary massively, but talented designers make a great living, especially if they establish themselves in a well-paying niche. Just think of famous designers like David Arie, renowned for his logos, or countless others who have built incredible design businesses focused on their local market or chosen specialty. Of course, you'll face competition from other freelancers, big agencies, and all those tempting DIY tools like Canva. What sets you apart is your unique style, incredible client relationships, and the ability to meet deadlines flawlessly. 4. IT support and repair service. Tech whiz who loves solving computer problems. Turn that skill into a business. You'll be the hero for individuals and businesses struggling with broken laptops, network issues, those weird software glitches. You know the drill. Startup costs can vary. Do you want a dedicated repair space, fancy tools, or will you focus on remote support and on-site visits for businesses? Before you dive in, figure out your niche. Maybe you're amazing with small business networks, excel at helping seniors navigate smartphones without frustration, or know the ins and outs of specific software used in a certain industry. Common rookie mistakes include promising to fix something you actually can't, getting swamped with on-site visits because you didn't manage your time well, or forgetting that even frustrated clients still deserve top-notch customer service. To really maximize profits, think about offering retainer agreements to businesses for consistent income. Add services like data security for that extra peace of mind, upselling software or hardware when it makes sense, and becoming the trusted, reliable tech expert in your town. Who's your ideal client? Individuals needing help with their home tech, smaller businesses without a dedicated IT person, and maybe even industries like doctors' offices or realtors who rely on specific, often complex, software. Income potential is super high, especially when you land those long-term business clients. Ever heard of Geek Squad? They started small and are now part of Best Buy because they built a reputation for reliable service. Of course, you'll face competition, local repair shops, larger IT firms, and even the tech support that comes directly with the product. What makes you stand out? Deep knowledge, patience when explaining tech stuff to non-techie folks, that problem-solving mindset, and always staying updated on the latest tech trends. 5. Personal chef service. If cooking is your passion and you love the idea of making someone's life easier, being a personal chef might be your dream job. You can neither cook in their home or prepare meals for delivery or pickup, catering to those who want delicious, healthy food without the hassle. Startup costs depend on whether you use the client's kitchen or invest in your own space. Your biggest costs are your culinary skills and any food safety certifications required. To get started, zero in on your specialty. Do you love creating gourmet Italian feasts, healthy vegan meals, or maybe comfort food with a gourmet twist? Build your menus and figure out how you'll handle the logistics. Classic mistakes are underestimating both your food costs and the time it takes to actually make everything. Having inconsistent quality in your dishes, or failing to find those high-paying clients who truly appreciate your expertise. To maximize earnings, target upscale areas where busy professionals are willing to pay for quality and convenience. Offer fun add-ons like in-home cooking classes, and consider partnering with local gyms or health clinics who will recommend you. Speaking of clients, think about who craves those custom meals. Working professionals short on time, families juggling a million activities, folks with special diets like athletes or those with sensitivities, and anyone wanting that special dining experience brought into their own home. The income potential is fantastic. Experienced personal chefs often make a great living, and some even expand into full-scale catering businesses. While celebrity chefs like Wolfgang Puck are the most famous examples, countless amazing personal chefs succeed by finding their niche. Think of plant-based innovators like Chef Tavel Bristol Joseph. Naturally, you'll face competition those tempting takeout spots, meal kit deliveries, and other talented chefs. Your focus on creating delicious, unique experiences, your reliability, and how you understand your specific clients will make you stand out. 6. Language tutoring. If you speak multiple languages fluently, put that ability to work as a language tutor. You could help individuals or groups learn a new language for business, travel, or simply for fun. Startup costs are super minimal. Strong internet for video calls, maybe some teaching resources, and a way to market yourself. First, think about which languages you'll teach and your ideal student. Do you want to help adults improve their conversational Spanish, prep high schoolers for exams in French? Or maybe teach basic Mandarin to business professionals traveling abroad? Tailor your approach accordingly. Avoid common beginner mistakes like boring, repetitive lessons, not getting to know your students' specific needs, or forgetting that even things like scheduling or payments need to be handled professionally. To truly maximize earnings, become the go-to expert in your city for a specific language. Expand into online group classes for flexibility. Partner with schools or businesses who need language training for groups of employees, and even consider creating pre-recorded courses if you enjoy the passive income stream. Your potential students are incredibly diverse. Everyone from kids needing extra help in school to globetrotters planning their dream trip, or business professionals needing to communicate globally. Income potential depends on the language you teach, your experience level, and your market, but in-demand languages can command premium prices. Think about platforms like italki and Verbling that connect tutors worldwide, or the many amazing local tutors who build businesses entirely around their community. Competition exists in the form of other tutors, established language schools, and all those language apps. What makes you special? Your deep understanding of the language, engaging teaching style, ability to break down complex concepts, and a genuine passion for sharing your knowledge and culture. 7. Real estate photography business. If you've got a knack for capturing spaces beautifully and understand the power of great visuals, real estate photography could be your thing. You'll help real estate agents, homeowners, and businesses showcase their properties in the best possible light. Startup costs can be moderate. You'll need a good camera, editing software, and potentially gear like drones for those aerial shots. First, build a killer portfolio that shows off your work. Network like crazy with realtors, figure out your pricing model, and invest some time in learning the ins and outs of architectural photography. Lighting and angles matter. Avoid common rookie mistakes like poorly lit, out-of-focus pictures, missing those all-important deadlines for busy realtors, or getting bogged down in the editing process. To really maximize those profits, offer high-end services like virtual staging to help buyers visualize empty spaces, stunning twilight photos at that magical golden hour, or partner with developers to showcase new construction. Who needs a real estate photographer? Literally anyone selling or renting a property. Realtors at all levels, individual homeowners trying to sell themselves, vacation rental companies, and even businesses wanting to show off their cool office renovations. Earnings can be fantastic, especially in hot real estate markets. Think of photographers like Scott Hargis for major inspiration, or the countless successful photographers thriving in their local markets. Of course, you'll face competition, other photographers, or sometimes even agents trying to DIY their own photos. What sets you apart is your eye-catching style, ability to work in challenging spaces, and offering those extra services that help properties shine. 8. Freelance Paralegal. Got an analytical mind, love to research, and are intrigued by the legal world? Become a freelance paralegal. You'll be that crucial support system for busy lawyers and law firms, helping them with research, drafting those super important documents, communicating with clients, and even prepping for trials. The best part, startup costs are low. You'll need reliable internet, access to legal research tools, and maybe some paralegal certifications to really stand out. Focus is key. Are you fascinated by the intricacies of family law, real estate transactions, or maybe something more niche? Build a portfolio even with volunteer or pro bono work and start networking with attorneys. Avoid those classic paralegal pitfalls like making careless errors in documents, missing crucial deadlines, or not fully understanding your ethical responsibilities. Maximize those earnings by becoming the expert in a specific area of law, partnering with several attorneys or firms for steady work, and always staying up to date on legal changes in your field. Your potential clients are diverse solo lawyers juggling too much, smaller law firms, legal departments inside big companies, and even non-profit legal aid organizations needing skilled support at rates they can manage. The earning potential is solid, especially with experience. Many paralegals work remotely for flexibility, allowing you to partner with lawyers all over the country or even different countries where English language legal support is in demand. Think of famous figures like Erin Brockovich, who started as a paralegal before becoming a legendary activist. Of course, you'll face competition, other freelancers, firms who have their own paralegals in-house, and legal process outsourcing companies. Your specialization, reliability, and passion for the law will ensure you succeed. 9. Social media management service. Are you obsessed with the latest TikTok trends, a whiz with Instagram, or understand the power of LinkedIn for professionals? Turn that into a business. You'll help companies of all sizes build a strong online presence. From creating amazing content to running campaigns and showing them the results of your work. This has super low startup costs. You need social media knowledge and maybe some tools for scheduling posts or analyzing those metrics, but most platforms themselves are free to use. The key to success is finding your niche. Do you love working with local small businesses, helping them find their voice on Instagram? Are you amazing at generating leads for tech companies on LinkedIn? The more specific, the better. Rookie mistakes include sounding generic, not actually showing clients real results, or forgetting that those algorithms are always changing. To maximize earnings, become known as the expert in a focused area. Offer packages for long-term clients. Think monthly content creation and reports. Or expand into higher ticket services like running profitable campaigns, hosting workshops, or offering in-depth consulting. Who needs your help? Basically any business that wants to be on social media, which is everyone. Individual entrepreneurs wanting to outsource, overwhelmed business owners juggling a million things, and anyone needing help turning those social media followers into paying customers. Income potential is massive. Some start as a side hustle, while others build huge agencies. Think of how companies like Hootsuite began as a simple social media tool, or the endless array of one-person operations and specialized agencies thriving in the ever-changing social media space. Naturally, you'll have competition, other freelancers, agencies, and the businesses themselves trying to do it in-house. Your deep knowledge of their specific industry, creative ideas, and results-driven approach are the keys to your success. 10. Home improvement and repair service handyman reimagined. Got practical skills and love solving problems? Offering home improvement and repair services might be the perfect fit. You'll be the hero for homeowners tackling everything from leaky taps to a whole bathroom remodel. Startup costs can vary based on your current skills and tools, but you'll definitely need a reliable vehicle and insurance. Start by defining what you'll actually do. Are you the go-to for basic repairs, an expert in painting and carpentry? Or do you handle larger projects and have some electrician or plumbing expertise? This prevents you from getting in over your head. Avoid classic pitfalls like underestimating how long projects take and how much they'll cost. Taking on stuff you don't actually know how to do properly. Or forgetting that excellent customer service is just as important as your craftsmanship. To really boost those earnings, become known for your quality work in your area. Partner with interior designers or realtors for leads, and offer those more specialized services like custom cabinets or stunning home renovations. Your clients are literally anyone who owns a home. Think busy homeowners, landlords needing rental properties kept in good shape, and even businesses needing repairs or updates to their space. Income potential is high, especially if you build a team or focus on more complex, high-profit projects. Think of celebrities like Mike Holmes, who built an empire focused on fixing botched renovations. Or the many amazing local contractors known for reliability and beautiful results. You'll face competition from other handymen and larger contracting companies. Not to mention homeowners tempted by the DIY route until they realize they need you, your ability to solve problems. Manage projects efficiently, communicate clearly with clients, and have a passion for making spaces better are what makes you the right person for the job. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you're someone who's reliable, creative, and always pushing forward, I believe in you. Remember, those soft skills are your entrepreneurial superpowers. Now, it's time to take action. Let me know in the comments which business idea sparks your interest. Need more inspiration? Subscribe to my channel for deep dives into each of these businesses, where we'll explore success stories with talented entrepreneurs from around the world and give you the nitty-gritty on getting started.